now, echo mode, yes. So, you can't quite see here, but it's not as speedy as running off the hard disk drive. Next, there's not enough space on the solid state disk. There's only 8 gigabytes, and you won't have much space with a default install of Windows XP. Maybe 1 gigabyte at most. So there's just not much room to play around with there, especially if you're going to be running echo mode with the hard disk drive off. You'll have to, it would be a good idea to reinstall, install what do you call it, a light version of Windows XP, an enlightened version. Next, what else? It's very expensive, as I mentioned before, $500. It's about $130, just over $100 more expensive than the average netbook, but again, I think it's worth it for the extra battery life. Next, the warranty. This has been the same with all previous MSI Winds. If you have a look on the back here, there's a warranty sticker here, so accessing the internals is actually quite easy. You just remove all these screws, but there's a sticker on this screw here, so you'll have to get in contact with your local dealer about the warranty. I hear some people saying that it's fine, you can upgrade it yourself, but it's best to check wherever you live about that. Next, the microphone volume. It was extremely low on this. I'm not sure why. I put all settings up to maximum. I've noticed this problem on a couple of netbooks. This is one of them. So I'm not sure what to do about that. That was using Skype. And I could barely hear what I was saying, even when putting my mouth right up to wherever the microphone is. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Here's the microphone. So I'm not quite happy with the microphone volume on this. And what else? The weight balance issue. This is the same with all MSI Winds. At the front here, it's very light. At the back, it's more heavier, so it can easily go like this. See, unbalanced. If you compare that with the SSE PC 1000HE, you don't get this problem. See? You don't have that problem. Let's show that again. Okay, now that can be a real problem if you're using this on your lap. It can easily fall off, so you have to be very careful about that. And what else? I'll show you this. Okay, the SD card doesn't go all the way in. It's not flush with the edge here. Okay, that's not much of a problem actually. Just if you're going to be using it for full-time storage, it's something to think about. And I'll show you the size of the power brick. Okay, this is the MSI Wind power brick. And compare that to the EPC power brick, which is probably the best power brick in the netbook market. Not that, it's a little bit larger. Okay, yeah. And what else? That's about it. Overall, I can really recommend this machine. You get the most battery life you'll see on a netbook, 10 hours. Can't ask for more. You've got excellent keyboard. It's very light. This is with a 6 cell battery. As you can see here, it's barely noticeable. It doesn't jut out very ugly like the 9 cell battery does. Or on some other netbooks, like the Dell Mini 10, you can see it really jutting out. It's pretty ugly, but this is very nice. It's quite light too. Nice imprint on here. I very much like this machine, and I can really recommend this. Except the GMA 500 graphics. If you're into Linux, I wouldn't recommend this netbook because it just won't run Linux OS is very well. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.